So, Madam Maureen, and please, if you are listed to speak, come forward. Musa Imamai, Elengetich, and George Tiang.
To our Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Onesmus Kipchumba, to our DIG, APS, Mr. Gilbert Masengeli, to senior officers, all protocols observed, good morning. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Asifiwe tena. Okay, thank you so much. I'm here to represent the OCSs, so it's gonna be long. Please sit down and enjoy. Thank you. Okay. I'm called Chief Inspector Maureen Ogweno, OCS Kyogoro Police Station, Kisii Central Sub-County. I've got 1, 2, 3 issues to bring to your attention. Okay, introduction. As the OCSs, since we are the main face of security at the ground level, we have so many cases that we experience in Kisii County. One of those cases is the one that have been talked about, gender-based violence and domestic dispute. Mheshimiwa hapa wanawake wanachapwa. So I think this is the best platform to bring to our attention that let's try to engage members of the public that wasipige wanawake tafadhali. This will also reduce the GBV cases. And then we've got cases of theft, burglary, robbery with violence. We've also have cases of alcohol and drug abuse, which we are trying to maintain using the multi-agency approach. We've had land-related disputes, and this also leads to murder cases, recurrent, which has also escalated to violence. We've got cybercrime and fraud cases that is being handled well with our DCI offices. And we thank our Madam CCIO for really following up on that. Let me take you now to our operational challenges since we are now on the grassroots of everything. Okay. My first operational challenge is manpower shortage. We request your able office to deploy more officers so that the number of officers can be commensurate with the number of the population of the area. Another thing is logistics and mobility. This one is inadequate patrol vehicles breakdown and low. We are always issued with 450 liters of fuel in a month. We kindly request your able office to add it, please, Nikidogo. And then we also request your able office to introduce use of motorcycles at the police station. Since the terrain in Kisii, tunatafuata watu ya changa lakini wanatupotelea kwa msitu. Na wakisikia tu ile volume ama sauti ya gari, unaona watu wote wamepotea mheshimiwa. Tunaomba tafadhali kama tunaweza letewa motorcycles at the police station. And then we also request that we allocate reliable motor vehicles. We've got 19 police stations in Kisii County that has got no motor vehicle. So we kindly request your able office to please help and enhance fleet maintenance and also increase provide motor vehicles. Thank you. We also have infrastructure gaps. I'll throw these to the people in this podium. As any person sitting in this podium, are you unafurahia ile station penye unatoka? Nani hapa anafurahia the face of the station penye anatoka? Anyone? Thank you so much. I think this shows that when we come to the infrastructure of the police station, it is umoja ni nguvu. Mheshimiwa pale anajenga police station, our DIG pia akirudi pale nyumbani ana contribute, Mheshimiwa Murkomen pia ana contribute. With that, we'll get the best police station so far. Another issue is officer welfare. It has been talked about by our chiefs and ACC about the station buildings, the poor cells at the police station. We request your able office to at least upgrade the stations and also modernize the cells and at least digitalize operations at the station levels. Another issue is officer welfare. This officer welfare, the one that I'll talk about that affects us daily, is our medical cover. Our medical cover is, it only caters for 1,500 shillings, the outpatient. Iyo hata itibu malaria mheshimiwa. I'm requesting your able office to look at our medical cover and let it be comprehensive so that any officer in uniform can access a good and a good hospital. And at least we are also requesting that let this medical cover isikue na ranks. Because ile vile mimi naumia, mtoto yangu ameumia, ndio vile hata mkubwa hapa, mtoto yake anaumia hivyo, and will need the same services. Another issue is mental health challenge. I think this has really affected our officers because of a lot of stress, trauma, and burnout. And we really request your able office to help in establishing counseling units and peer support at sub-county levels. Another issue is oversight pressure. Sasa hapa ndio penye media iko kwa polisi, iko kwa chiefs, iko kwa ACC, iko kwa kila pahali. And this really makes us not perform our work well. Unataka kufanya lakini unajua media ita capture. Maybe even if you're doing the right thing. So, hii nilikuwa naomba. We train officers on lawful procedures, enhance legal protection for duty actions, and then lack of eyes. I'm amazed that all chiefs were saying, Mheshimiwa tafadhali ongeza juu. The eyes, we've got stations that does not have AIs at all. Some OCSs here doesn't have AIs. So I was requesting your able office to introduce AI allocation per station for easy operations. And then we've got issue on transfer policy, which has also been mentioned by the chiefs, the AIC. I was also requesting that if you can have a policy that that will predict the transfer, the period of transfer. Nikikaa hapa Kisii 3 years, ile mtoto nilizaa nikiingia, atakuwa naingia class 1. Sindio? Sasa nimpeleke class 1 shule ingine. So we are also requesting your able office, please, to introduce that transfer policy. Then the promotion policy. The forum that you brought, which is Jukwa, has done amazingly. And let me applaud you for that. May God bless you. Another issue is recognition gaps. Some of us, we've got OCSs here that do nice work. We request your office to recognize these officers, and at least we have rewards and recognition programs at national or station level, maybe once in a year. Uko Nairobi unatuita alafu tunakunywa kakitu. Okay, to pongeza sa. Then we also have issues on training and motivation. With training, I'll uphold or applaud your office because just the other week we were from attending the OCS consultative conference at NPLA, which closed on 4th. These has also helped in government vision to transform the police into an efficient, effective, and professional and accountable security service, which is trusted by the police. Thank you for introducing that, because now we want to reduce the gap between the police and the public. Thank you for that. Another issue is we are requesting so that you introduce competitions. We used to have drills competition, we used to have shooting competition, and then we used also to have first aid competition. Please introduce them. And again, on trainings, I'm requesting your able office to start using the regional police training centers. It used to be there. That will help police officers and even the OCSs to enhance in their knowledge. And then another issue that was talked about by one of the members here is political interferences. Mheshimiwa tunatishwa. Ukishika tu mtu kidogo, unaambiwa wewe utakaa hapa. OCS, wewe utaenda kesho. So we are requesting your able office, especially if the OCS is doing the right thing, we are requesting your able office to protect us. Protect us from political interference. So, and I think I'll wind up by saying, when we empower the OCS with resources, clear career progression, stronger welfare systems, and operational autonomy will significantly improve grassroots policing. Equally, intensifying officer training, rewarding performance, and tackling illicit brews and drugs will enhance community safety, reduce crime level, and strengthen public confidence in national police service. I think I'll finish by saying to all commanders or to all people who are in uniform here in this forum, I think I'll finish by winding up and saying a commander is not measured by the size of their station, but by the order, discipline, and trust they build within it. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Madam. Now we move to the representative of the base commanders, and I want to invite Chief Inspector Charity Mayeka. Welcome.